Friends, in the part of the Indian history, we are going to discuss today the Mauryan Empire. In this Mauryan Empire, what we have to understand, sources of Mauryan dynasty. The things should know in the Mauryan Empire, sources of Mauryan Empire. This is the first topic. Next to political history. Political history of the Mauryans. Third part is Ashoka's Dhamma. We can take Ashoka's Dhamma as a separate topic. In the political history, we will come to the understanding of three important rulers. These three important rulers were the Chandragupta Maurya, Bindusara, and Ashoka. These three were the important rulers to discuss in the political history of the Mauryans. After the political history, during the time of the Ashoka's period, Ashoka he introduced Dhamma, that is Ashoka's Dhamma policy. It is a separate topic and most important topic for the point of the mains examinations like group 1 mains, civil services mains, like other examinations. After this, we are going to discuss administration of Mauryans. Administration of Mauryans. This was another topic to discuss in the Mauryan Empire. Administration. How they administered. After the political history, coming to the point of the administration, first we will know about the rulers in the political history, how the rulers extended the empire and established the empire, how they ruled. That comes under the administrative system. After this administrative system, we are going to discuss about the social, economical and religious conditions of the social, economical and religious conditions of Mauryan period. Along with this, we will discuss decline of Mauryans. This is also separate topic, how the great Mauryan Empire was declined. Next, we will understand about the art and culture of the art and architecture of Mauryans. This is also most important for all the examinations, art and architecture of the Mauryan Empire. So, from sources, political history, Ashoka's Dhamma, administrative of Mauryans, social, economical and religious conditions of that period, how that declined, art and architecture of the Mauryan Empire. These are the topics to be discussed in the Mauryan history, that is Mauryan Empire. Coming to the point of one by one, in the last class we discussed sources of Mauryan Empire. This has been discussed already. How the sources used to reconstruct the Mauryan Empire, that has been completed. Coming to the point of the political history of Mauryans. Now, political history of the Mauryans. Political history of the Mauryans was started by Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya, he started the political history of the Mauryan Empire. He was also called as founder of the Mauryan Empire. Founder. He defeated last Nanda ruler, last Nanda king, Dhanananda. He defeated and killed Dhanananda and established the Mauryan Empire. He established the Mauryan Empire with the help of Kautilya. With the help of Kautilya. Or Kautilya, he was also called as Chanukya. Kautilya's another name was Chanukya and Vishnugopa. Vishnugopa was original name of Chanukya. Chanukya and Kautilya, these two are the names attributed to the Vishnugopa. Titles, just like the titles attributed to the Vishnugopa. And how this empire was established, Chandragupta Maurya, with the help of Kautilya. This is, first we will discuss this. Who was Chandragupta Maurya and who was Kautilya? Why they wanted to establish the Mauryan Empire? All these are the things helpful for the understanding of this political history. Coming to the point of Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya's father. No information was given about the father name. His father, he was a head of Maurya clan. Head of the Maurya clan. This Maurya clan, they were in the very near to the Pataliputra, that is Pippilivana. Near Pippilivana. Pippilivana. He was a father of the Chandragupta Maurya, head of the Maurya clan. According to the Justin, Greek writer, Justin, he wrote a history of the kings of Macedonia. A history of kings of Macedonia. He said that Chandragupta Maurya's father was the head of the Maurya clan, which belongs to the Pippilivana. There was some sort of the enmity among the father of the Chandragupta Maurya with the last Nanda ruler Dhanananda. Last Nanda ruler Dhanananda and Chandragupta Maurya's father, these two have some sort of enmity. In that enmity, father was killed. Dhanananda, Chandragupta Maurya's father, was killed by the Dhanananda, and his mother Muraya. Muraya was the mother of Chandragupta Maurya. She was taken to the Pataliputra. She was taken to the Pataliputra, that was also called as Pushpapura. Pushpapur was also called as Pataliputra. She was taken to the Pataliputra as a prisoner, just like Devasena in the Bahubali movie. She was imprisoned. By that time she was pregnant. Muraya was the pregnant. And she escaped from the hands of the Dhanananda with the help of her brother. She escaped from the help of her brother, but that brother name was not given. That is the maternal uncle of the Chandragupta Maurya, helped to the Muraya. Muraya, he came out and he went to the forest, nearby forest of the Pippilivana, that is Pataliputra. He escaped and went to the forest of the Pataliputra. It was at this moment she was pregnant. So this was one story. Another story was given about the Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya, according to the Buddhist and Jain literature, these two tells about the Chandragupta Maurya belongs to Kshatriya clan. But Puranas and Greek writings, they gave the origin of the Chandragupta Maurya. He belongs to the lower origin. He born in the lower origin, that is, he born in the lower caste, might be Sudra clan. That was happened. And another evidence, Visakadatta's Mudra Rakshasam. Visakadatta, he wrote Mudra Rakshasam. Vishakhadatta's Mudra Rakshasam says that there was a illegitimate relationship between Chandragupta Maurya's mother and Nanda's. According to this Mudra Rakshasam, Chandragupta Maurya's mother name was not given in the Mudra Rakshasa. Chandragupta Maurya's mother had illegitimate relationship with one of the princes of Chandragupta Maurya. One of the princes of Chandragupta Maurya. So it was at this moment, mother, she had illegitimate relation, that is illegal relation with one of the princes of Nandas. One of the princes of Nanda. Originally, Chandragupta Maurya's mother, she was housemaid. So because of the housemaid, she was very low category. That's why this prince, whenever she got pregnancy, the prince ordered to taken her to the forest and left into the forest. When he finds she was pregnant, she was sent to the forest by the prince of the Nanda. There she delivered Chandragupta Maurya. And she was rearing and caring of Chandragupta Maurya. By this time, Chandragupta Maurya initially he became hunter. Sometimes he was a hunter. After that, sometimes he was also made as a cowboy. That is watching the cows. While he was watching the cows, he used to play. He used to make a play. That is, he used to make a drama like a play. That was a game, royal game. He played a royal game. In that game, he used to sit on the stone like a emperor, and ordering to his friends, go and defeat Pataliputra and you occupy Pataliputra, you submit Pataliputra to me. You go first to the Pataliputra. He was going to order to the friends, just like a game. That was a royal game. He was sitting on the stone like an emperor. On the leg, sitting like emperor, and ordered to the friends to defeat Pataliputra king. Finally defeated the Pataliputra king. That means they used to come after some time. They will go outside. After some time, they will come and they will say, they would say, we defeated Pataliputra, this is Pataliputra, take it and you will become ruler. Like that was a story, that was a game playing by the children. So this was a story of Chandragupta Maurya. Whatever it may be, Chandragupta Maurya, he belongs to the lower horizon. But another person, we bring to the consideration that he was Kautilya. Who was Kautilya? Coming to this point, we have to discuss about the Kautilya also. Kautilya, who helped to the Chandragupta Maurya in fighting with Nandas. So Kautilya, he belongs to Tachila. In the Kautilya, while he was in early age, Kautilya's mother, she went to the astrologer. One astrologer came to the Kautilya's mother, and what is that he expressed? He relieved a story of the Kautilya. Kautilya, he had snake symbol on the teeth. One teeth of the Kautilya, he had a snake symbol. He had a snake symbol. Astrologer revealed that in front of the Kautilya's mother. Astrologer said, your son would become either a great king or a great minister. After that, the Kautilya's mother, afraid of that, and she also expressed in front of the Kautilya. Immediately Kautilya took a stone and he broken his teeth. That was the story about the Kautilya. Okay, finally Kautilya, he went to the education in the Takshila University. He went to education in Takshila University. He started to learn education in the Takshila University. After the completion of the Takshila University, Kautilya, he went to the Dhanananda. Kautilya joined as a minister, one of the minister, important minister in the Dhanananda's palace. Dhanananda, he was originally called as Mahananda. His original name was Mahananda. Why he was called as Dhanananda? He was very cruel ruler. Dhanananda was very cruel ruler. He did not bother about the sufferings of people. He collected more taxes. He was a cruel ruler, imposed more and more taxes on the heads of the people, and he collected more taxes, but he did not use the taxes in that collection of the amount in the form of the welfare of the people. He did not use for the welfare of the people. This was questioned by the Kautilya. Kautilya questions to the Dhanananda. Mr. Raja or Mr. Dhanananda, you are getting more and more taxes from the people, but you are not going to utilize them in the proper way. You are enjoying with that common people taxes. This is not correct. This is not fair. This is injustice. That questioned by the Kautilya to the Dhanananda. Initially, Dhanananda did not care. And Kautilya, he was silent. Initially, Dhanananda was silent. Kautilya, what he thought, might be he listened my words, he will change. Like that, he was in that mind. Who Kautilya was in that mind. But Dhanananda doing the same. Dhanananda, he was doing the same. It was at this moment. Again, once again, Kautilya, he asked to the Dhanananda same. But Dhanananda became very serious. You do your work. You are a Pandit, not Bandit. You are looking like Bandit in the place of the Pandit. Like used different terminology in the court against the Kautilya by the Dhanananda. Dhanananda used harsh words, very cruel words against Kautilya in the mid of the court. That means several people are attending in the court. Among the several people, in the midst of the public, in assembly, Kautilya was humiliated by the Dhanananda. Then Kautilya, he untied his hair, and Kautilya said to the Dhanananda, I will see your end until I won't reveal my face to you. Whenever I saw your end or your reign, then only I will reveal my face. Then after that, Kautilya promised in front of the Dhanananda. He came out from the Dhanananda. So by that time, Kautilya was moving towards Kautilya was moving towards Taksila. It was at this moment, he watched a boy called Chandragupta Maurya. Kautilya watched a boy called Chandragupta Maurya in the forest. Chandragupta Maurya, while he was playing royal game, what I said to you. When he was playing the royal game, Kautilya, he recognized the qualities of the emperor in the face of Chandragupta Maurya. Immediately he went to the Chandragupta Maurya, took up that boy while he was in the 14 years. That 14 years boy was took up by the Kautilya. Kautilya taken away with the permission of the Chandragupta Maurya's mother. Chandragupta Maurya, he went to the Takshila, undergone for the education, undergone for the warfare trainings. Finally, he became good warrior. This was the story meeting of these two persons. So this was the story given by the different books and different sources. H.C. Rai Chaudhary, he also mentioned that Chandragupta Maurya belongs to Pippilivana. H.C. Rai Chaudhary, he also accepted the Chandragupta Maurya belongs to Pippilivana. H.C. Rai Chaudhary. In the Pippilivana, they belongs to Muraya clan. Muraya, this word has been taken from this word Maurya. Later period it became Maurya. Muraya or Maurya. Maurya is the Sanskrit name which means peacock tamers. Peacock tamers. Mauryans were the peacock tamers. Mora means peacock. Maurya, peacock tamers. According to that, they belong to the peacock tamers. That's why Ashoka's favorite food was also peacock. And what another information, that is Rudradamana, he also mentioned about Chandragupta Maurya. Rudradamana, he also mentioned about Chandragupta Maurya in his inscription called Junagar rock inscription. Rudradamana issued Junagar rock inscription. This Junagar rock inscription was the first fully Sanskrit inscription in India. The purpose of the issuing of this inscription by the Rudradamana, he repaired Sudarsana lake. He repaired the Sudarsana lake. What was the relationship between Sudarsana lake and the Mauryans? Sudarsana lake, it was originally constructed by the Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya, he sent Pushyamitra, he sent Pushyamitra. Some places he was also mentioned as Pushyagupta to construct the Sudarsana lake. Sudarsana lake was constructed in the western part of India. The plan of the Sudarsana lake plan was made by an engineer, Greek engineer called Hathutsa. He was a engineer, made the plan for the Junagar rock inscription. So here in the Junagar rock inscription, what Rudradamana he said, by the using of the word Gupta, Chandragupta, Pushyagupta, like these words, using the name of the words Gupta, Rudradamana what he said, Chandragupta Maurya might be belongs to the Vaishya clan. Vaishya clan. So this is about the origin of Chandragupta Maurya. How Chandragupta Maurya came into the existence. There were different stories. Come across to the all the points. The first, what Greek and Puranas. Got my point. Greek and Puranas. These two says that Chandragupta Maurya belongs to Sudra clan. Okay. Next to Buddhist and Jain work. Buddhist and Jain work. These two works, they said Chandragupta Maurya belongs to Kshatriya clan. This Greek and Purana Sudra, this was also supported by the Visakadatta's Mudra Rakshasam. Visakadatta's Mudra Rakshasam. Why Visakadatta's Mudra Rakshasam supported that? Already we discussed that Nandas were the Sudras. So there was a illegitimate relationship between the Mauryans and Nandas. Nandas were Sudras, Mauryans also Sudras according to Visakadatta's Mudra Rakshasam. And another information, that is Junagar rock inscription. According to the Junagar rock inscription, they belongs to the Vaishya clan. So there were the three different theories, three different opinions. Mostly they will ask based on the information. They won't ask directly Mauryans belongs to which clan. They won't ask directly like that. They will ask according to the Greek or according to the Greek and Puranas, Mauryans belongs to which clan. Like that they may ask. Or which of the following works revealed that Mauryans belongs to the Sudra clan? Greek writings, Jain writings, Buddhist writings, Junagar inscription, like that. So the question might be coming like this, may come like this. That's all. This is the origin of the Chandragupta Maurya. How Chandragupta Maurya, he came to the throne, and why he belongs to the which clan. Next to coming to the point of the Chandragupta Maurya's rule. Chandragupta Maurya, originally he ruled from 321 BC to 300 BC or sometimes 298 BC. Okay, this is what going on, and we discussed that up to the meeting of Kautilya and Chandragupta Maurya. We discussed that up to the meeting of Chandragupta Maurya and Kautilya. These two were met. Finally, Chandragupta Maurya went to the Takshila for the learning of warfare techniques. He learnt warfare techniques, and also he became very good warrior in the Takshila under the guidance of the great Guru Kautilya. Kautilya made him as a great warrior. It was at this moment, around 321 BC. That was by this time ended the Alexander invasion. Ended the Alexander invasion. Alexander invasion was ended. So whenever Alexander invasion was ended, Alexander died in 323 BC. Alexander died in 323 BC. Before his death, Alexander divided his kingdom into three parts. One is Macedonia, another one is Persian Empire, another one is Seleucid Empire, that is Syria. Syria and the parts of the northwestern frontier provinces of India, these parts were given to the Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator, he established Seleucid dynasty. Seleucid dynasty. Syria dynasty is called as Seleucid dynasty. He was ruling by this time. Before Chandragupta Maurya ascending the throne, he was there at Takshila. That is in the northwestern frontier provinces of India. This northwestern frontier provinces of India, the people was severely faced the problem with Indo-Greeks. Indo-Greeks are frequently Indo-Greeks, they are frequently raiding, frequently invading on the northwestern frontier provinces. Chandragupta Maurya, he gathered army, he became good warrior, he gathered army, and he also got the support of the local people like Porus. He was also called as Parvataka Raja. Parvataka Raja. Porus or Parvataka Raja, he gave his daughter to the Chandragupta Maurya. He gave his daughter to the Chandragupta Maurya, and also he gave support to suppress the revolts, suppress the invasions of the Indo-Greeks. By this time, Chandragupta Maurya successfully stopped the invasions of the invasions of the Indo-Greeks. Chandragupta Maurya successfully stopped the invasions of the Indo-Greeks. Chandragupta Maurya successfully stopped the invasions of Indo-Greeks. Indo-Greek invasions were stopped successfully. This gave very strength to the Chandragupta Maurya. And almost these northern kingdoms were supported to the Chandragupta Maurya. With the support of them, Chandragupta Maurya, he went to the Pataliputra. He waged war against Dhanananda. Finally, Dhanananda was defeated by the Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya. In 321 BC, Chandragupta Maurya established Mauryan Empire. He established the Mauryan Empire. This was the first historical empire in India. Mauryan Empire. It was the first historical empire in India. And Chandragupta Maurya, he would become first historical emperor in India. Then he started the rule. He started his own rule. By this time, again, Seleucus Nicator, he invaded India. Around 305 BC, there occurred direct war between the Seleucus Nicator and Chandragupta Maurya. Seleucus Nicator and Chandragupta Maurya, these two fought each other. Finally, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Seleucus. With this, there occurred a treaty, a pact between the Chandragupta Maurya and Seleucus Nicator. Peaceful pact. That is a treaty. Treaty means a agreement between the two rulers, defeated ruler and also victorious ruler. Here, but Greek writings, what they said? Greek writings, according to the Greek writings, Seleucus Nicator was the winner. But Indian writings, what Indian writings says? Chandragupta Maurya was the winner of this war. Whatever it may be, Chandragupta Maurya, he occupied, according to this treaty, Seleucus Nicator gave four territories to the Chandragupta Maurya. These four territories were the Kabul, Kandahar, Baluchistan and Herat. These four areas were given to the Chandragupta Maurya by Seleucus Nicator. And Seleucus Nicator also made matrimonial alliances with Chandragupta Maurya. He gave his daughter Helena. Helena was given to the Chandragupta Maurya. So in this regard, Chandragupta Maurya gave 500 elephants, as gift to the Seleucus Nicator. Gift to the Seleucus Nicator. So it was at this moment Seleucus, he sent Megasthenes to the court of Chandragupta Maurya. Megasthenes, he might be the first Indo-Greek ambassador to India. He came to the court of the Mauryan Empire. He came to the court of the Mauryan king. He wrote Indica. Megasthenes wrote Indica. But this book, Indica book, was not available. Original book was not available. Indica original book was not available. Some quotations are available. Only some quotations are available. Whatever the areas, 4 areas occupied by the Chandragupta Maurya: Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, and Baluchistan. Along with this, some areas of the Western India, all these areas comes under the one, all this comes under the one reason. This reason was given to the Pushyamitra. Pushyamitra became viceroy of this region. While Pushyamitra was viceroy of this region, there occurred some scarcity of the water. Because of that scarcity of water, there occurred 12 years famine in Pataliputra. By that time, there occurred water scarcity. For that, Pushyamitra, he constructed Sudarsana Lake. It was constructed at Junagadh. This is also called as Girnar, which was located in the Gujarat. In Gujarat, Pushyamitra, he constructed the Sudarsana Lake. So like this, the areas was given to that. And coming to the point of the Megasthenes wrote Indica. Indica says about Pataliputra's administration, complete the Pataliputra's administration. And Indica book, according to the Indica book, it also gives the complete description of the Pataliputra city description. Pataliputra, it has 64 gates, surrounded by 64 gates. 570 towers were constructed. According to the Megasthenes Indica book, Pataliputra was a very strong city, very strategic capital. So like this, Chandragupta Maurya, he became very strong. And Indica also says that Chandragupta Maurya constructed huge palace with wood palace. He constructed wood palace having different rooms. Nobody knows where he was sleeping. Why? Because he had troubles with Nandas. Chandragupta Maurya always he had troubles with Nandas. Chandragupta Maurya afraid of Nandas. That's why nobody knows where he was sleeping in the night. Because of that, he constructed different rooms, a wooden palace. So, according to the Greek writers, Chandragupta Maurya, he had huge army. He maintained 6 lakhs infantry. 30,000 cavalry. That is horses and horsemen. 36,000 men with 9,000 elephants. 9,000 elephantry. having 36,000 men with 9,000 elephantry. 24,000 men having 8,000 chariotry. 8,000 chariotry. This information was given by the different Greek writings about the Chandragupta Maurya. About the Chandragupta Maurya. This is about Chandragupta Maurya's description, and in the last years of the Chandragupta Maurya, he faced trouble with the 12 years famine. There occurred 12 years famine. To eradicate this 12 years famine, drought, that is also called as drought, there were two Jain gurus of that period. There were two Jain gurus of that period. These two Jain gurus, they were maintaining two groups, two Jain groups. One is Sthulabahu, another one is Bhadrabahu. Sthulabahu and Bhadrabahu. Sthulabahu advised to conduct Jain Parishad in the Patliputra. He advised the Chandragupta Maurya to conduct Jain Parishad. If you conduct the Jain Parishad, if you felicitate the Jain people, and if you give support to the Jain people, definitely this 12 years famine would be eradicated. That advice was given by the Sthulabahu. And Bhadrabahu, he was originally Guru of Chandragupta Maurya. Guru of Chandragupta Maurya. On the advice of the Sthulabahu, Chandragupta Maurya conducted first Jain Parishad at Pataliputra. In this first Jain Parishad, originally Jain doctrines or Jain philosophies, Jain principles were in the form of the 14 Purvas. These 14 Purvas of the Jain doctrines were composed as 12 Angas. These were composed as 12 Angas in the first Jain Parishad. 12 Angas were composed. But among these two people, Sthulabahu and Bhadrabahu, there occurred ideological differences between these two people. Sthulabahu, what he said, he accepted to wear white dresses, and he was originally follower of the 23rd Tirthankara Pashwanatha. Bhadrabahu, he did not allow to wear any dresses, that is nude, should follow the nude philosophy, that is Digambara. He advised the Digambara, he advised the Svetambara. These ideological differences were aroused. Finally, these two people were divided. Bhadrabahu, he went to the Sravana Belgola, South India. He went to the South India. He went to the Sravana Belgola. He settled at Sravana Belgola. Bhadrabahu settled at Sravana Belgola. It was at this moment what happened. Chandragupta Maurya, he abdicated his throne for the cause of his son. That means he sacrificed his throne for the cause of the Bindusara, and he also went to the Sravana Belgola along with Bhadrabahu. So finally, Chandragupta Maurya received Salekana cult, and he died at Sravana Belgola. He was the first Indian ruler who abdicated throne for the cause of his son, and he resigned for the kingship. He was only king in the Indian history, Chandragupta Maurya, who abdicated his throne to his son. And also he was the first ruler who took Salekana cult. He died there at Sravana Belgola. This is end of the Chandragupta Maurya's reign. After the Chandragupta Maurya, Bindusara will came to the throne. This is about Chandragupta Maurya. Friends, in the next video, we will discuss about the second ruler of the Mauryan dynasty, Bindusara, who was son of the Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, good luck.